Hello, Buildium. I just want to take a minute and suggest a feature. I'm going to do it via video so you can see the context in which I want to use it. Let's say that I'm handling phone calls for incoming rentals, and these are our listed units. I'm not sure if this is more than most people have or less than most people have, but at this given time, this is what we have, which is a little bit less than what we normally have. Now, it's easy for me to say, oh, for a phone call that comes on this first property, for example, it's a 3-bedroom, 4-bath house. Unfortunately, we don't know the square foot yet. We'll have to get that. And here's the price. I can even click on the listing information and have a window that opens up that gives me a lot more details, such as the deposit and a listing description that they can get on the website, as well as the lease terms and some pictures. We can dial down to unit information, more description, square foot, we need to add still features, larger pictures, or we can go to the property information. So all this is great, but there's one glaring thing missing, at least in our opinion, and that would be the ability to have notes. It could be a field just exactly like this, but we want a way to denote specific information that we don't want the public to see on these listings that can be handled. Let's say, for example, I'm in charge of handling these phone calls and I've been doing it for several weeks, but I'm sick one day, and so one of our staff members at the office has to answer the phone. Well, yeah, they can open this up and get all the same information, no problem, but what about showing instructions? If somebody wants to see this house, how do they know how to see it? Most of our properties, for example, have combination key boxes on them, and we have different combinations for different properties for security reasons. And so we take certain contact information from the potential tenant and give them a combination because it's vacant. How do they know what the combination is? We can't put it in any of these fields because it would be visible on the website. Another common thing that we see is maybe there's no washer and dryer hookups. In fact, this property right here does not have them, and a few of us know it, but if one of our people gets a phone call that doesn't usually answer it, but it's busy and they're trying to help somebody out, we can't put in here doesn't have washer and dryer hookups. We don't necessarily want to advertise that for this unit on the public website. We also may want to put carpets need to be shampooed, will be done in 3 to 4 days. That kind of information is useful for us to know, but there's no way we can put that where it's not, private to our eyes only. So we'd like to have the ability to have a custom notes field for each listing so that we can put our own comments in there that only our staff will be able to see, so that when people call in, if there's any specific details to that property that are different from the rest of them that we do not want the public to see before they contact us, that we can put it there. Another example, we get squatters from time to time, and so we can put notes that, this property potentially has a squatter in it, the constable's going over to check and do some work for us. That kind of stuff. So that would be a very useful, handy field for us to have on listings. We greatly appreciate it. Thanks.